A tale is told from the land of Kutai. In Muarapahu there stood a small kingdom ruled by a king named Raden Baroh. His dominion stretched along the Kedangpahu and Mahakam rivers, from Teluk Tapang upstream to Teluk Balan downstream, and here is where this story begins.
This lamine, it has grown too old. The wood is rotting. It is time to build a new one, Kai. Sturdier, more worthy of a palace for my people. Thus, summon all the village chiefs and tribal elders within my domain. We will build a new lamine.
Yes, my lord. Your command will be carried out at once.
So the people were ordered to gather materials for the lamine.
This will be the greatest longhouse our village has ever seen.
Indeed, our hard work has paid off.
Let the construction begin! All right, everyone, let's move these logs down to the river. Ready? Lift! Pull together! Harder! Move it quickly now!
Raden Baroh then held a communal feast called Ngeluran, a ceremony where Raden Baroh announced his intention to build a new lamine. All the village chiefs and tribal elders were expected to contribute their help in the following day.
I am here in answer to my lord's invitation, Raden Baroh.
Welcome, Ayus. Your presence is very much hoped for. Come, let us eat together before we speak of tomorrow's work.
My brothers and honored village chiefs and tribal elders, Sopnar, I have invited you all because the lamine we now inhabit is old and worn. Tomorrow, we will begin erecting the main pillar, Hok, the Tiang Guru Pi, for our new longhouse. Raden Baroh, Raden, I beg your forgiveness. I will not be able to attend tomorrow for the raising of the Tiang Guru.
Why is that, Ayus? What is the matter? I must travel to Kutai Lama tomorrow to Maung to bring a white rooster as fulfillment of a vow.
I ask that the work be postponed until I return. I, too, wish to be present and help.
Ayus, you know yourself the journey to Kutai Lama cannot be made in a single day. It is too far.
I can return in a day, Raden Baroh. Trust me. I promise I will be back before the evening.
It is impossible to return from Kutai Lama in one day, Ayus. That is unthinkable.
Does Raden Baroh not trust me?
I trust you, Ayus. Very well, Kay. I will delay until 5 o'clock in the evening.
By my reckoning, the Tiang Guru should be raised when the sun is high. But out of mercy for you, I will wait. Just do not be late past 5.
Agreed. I give you my word, my lord.
The following morning, around 4 o'clock before dawn, Ayus set off with his white rooster to fulfill his vow aboard his lombong, a river canoe with sugarcane as an ornament. He journeyed along the Mahakam River toward Kutai Lama. Meanwhile, back in Muarapahu,
My lord, the sun is already rising. Do we begin work or do we wait for Ayus?
We have waited long enough. Begin the work. We cannot let this auspicious day slip by.
Meanwhile, Ayus had only reached Loapua. It was already nearly 4 in the afternoon. Realizing that time was pressing and his promise to Raden Baroh was binding, Ayus quickly steered his lombong to shore near the hill.
Forgive me, old friend. I have no time to carry you further. Fly to Gunung Tebak Manok Pe. That is where you belong.
I must arrive before 5.
What is this? Raden Baroh, you broke your promise. You said you would wait until 5.
I did not break my promise. It is you who broke your promise. We waited now, past 5 o'clock. But you did not come in time. After the work was finished, only then did you arrive. We could no longer delay. And we did not expect you could truly return from Kutai Lama in a single day.
I tried my hardest. And I am here now.
Ayus, please come up. I have prepared food and drink for you. You must be exhausted from such a long journey.
Bring separ rice and selabu water for Ayus.
There is no need. I do not wish to eat.
Raden Baroh's only son ran past Ayus, laughing and playing with his friends. Raden Baroh was devastated beyond words. His only son, his beloved child, the one meant to succeed him on the throne, was gone at the hands of the wretched Ayus. For Raden Baroh, the world had gone dark. Fortune, it seemed, was on Ayus' side. While his pursuers followed the Kerangpahu River, he had fled along the Jello River, making it impossible for them to cross his path. The very hands that had taken the life of Raden Baroh's beloved son now etched a figure into stone, a likeness of himself, which can still be seen to this day when the water runs shallow. It is known as the Tempatung Ayus, the stone coffin of Ayus. After sending out the search party, Raden Baroh fell gravely ill. Medicines were sought, healers were called, yet his condition did not improve. The loss of his beloved son had poisoned his very soul and broken his body.
Patih anda juantar, patih anta baru, pamlima abas, drawn closer. I feel that this illness will not pass. We must speak of the future of the Pahul kingdom. I have no heir. My only son is gone.
My lord, given that the kingdom of Pahu has long stood side by side with the kingdom of Kutai, what would Raden think of entrusting the Pahu kingdom to the take care of Kutai, so that the people of Pahu may remain protected and provided for any days to come?
So, what do you think?
I am as a mind, my lord, for the good of the Pahul kingdom in the future. Under the protection of Kutai, the people of Pahul will be well turned for.
Very well, I agreed. We shall journey to Kutai Lama and present ourselves before Maharaja Sakti and Maharaja Sultan, who placed the fate of 4 people and our kingdom in their hands.
At a time deemed auspicious by Raden Baroh's reckoning, the entourage set out for Kutai Lama. They arrived precisely when Maharaja Sakti and Maharaja Sultan were holding the arrow, a grand traditional ceremony. News of Raden Baroh's arrival was swiftly brought before the Maharajas.
Welcome Raden Baroh's party with full honor. Receive them with the Tupung Tower ceremony, as is the custom of Kutai.
What great joy it brings us to receive Raden Baroh's visit, especially in the midst of our Arab celebration. Though we are saddened to see our dear Raden still in such a poor health.
We thank you for this most gracious welcome. Please forgive us from arriving in such a state.
After the arrow concluded, Raden Baroh formally presented himself together with Patih Anta Juanta, Patih Anta Baru, and Panglima Apas, gathering beneath the great Jelmu tree, beside the lamin placed at the Polong Jelmu.
Maharaja Sakti, Maharaja Sultan, most honorable lords, we have come with a matter of great importance. I have no heir. My only son has perished. I humbly ask that Pahu kingdom and all its people be safe under the protection of the kingdom of Kutai. I believe that under your care, the people of Bahu shall be safe and prosperous.
Raden Baroh, we accept this trust and responsibility with all our heart. The Bahu Kingdom and its people shall be protected and cared for.
Yet, not even 40 days after the Lungun ceremony had passed, Raden Baroh vanished. No one knew where he had gone. The people searched far and wide, yet he was never found. With the passing of Raden Baroh, governance was taken up by Yudapati and Remaung Jaya, under the authority of the kingdom of Kutai Lama. The offering of the Balai Buhur and annual tribute to Kutai Lama continued each year, just as Kota Bangun offered the Balai Remuhun each year and Muara Kaman offered the Balai Kuning. As for those who followed in governance, according to the traditions of Kutai Lama, after Yudapati passed, they were succeeded by Pranajaya,